testing the mic, and the mic works. I'll be live soon. Hopefully my dog stopped barking. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I am going to pay attention to the chat. I'm not really expecting anyone to come live because I didn't actually tell anyone I was going live. I do promise a weekly live as much as I can. California has been going through a very ugly heat wave. So we're just at the tail end of that. It's been really gross. So I have my camera off because no one wants to see that. I don't want to wear a bra and I don't want to be on camera. So here I am. Still, I am in my work area. So there's also a lot of background noise, families walking by, dogs are barking. So very not as usual. But I did want to go over some Pixel things so that I can have some freebies as always, and also just some content to put out there. So for today, I decided I have this template which I love. I am a huge fan of Halloween movies, and I recently just started rewatching them because this heat wave is really making me want to have some nice Halloween time weather. And I don't know, just watching the movies puts me in a really good mood. So this is one of the very first templates I ever made, ever. So this activity is actually on my Teachers Pay Teachers account. I am going to be sharing it. As always, anything that I showcase here, I share for free. So I wanted to just kind of take this template, which is formatted a very different way than the other templates that we have are. So I am going to be sharing this one for free. I'll be sharing this one for free. And I will be working on changing this one around and kind of detailing some of the key differences. So again, when we started the Facebook group, we didn't really know what we were doing. We were just trying to bring out digital activities for teachers during the pandemic. And it's turned into so much more than that. So I just kind of wanted to highlight some of the things that we've learned and go back and edit some of those activities that I want to now use with my class. So I taught Algebra 2. I believe this was used in that class. It may have been used in Algebra 1. but it was still high school level material. And now that I'm teaching 7th grade, this doesn't really work. So I am going to take this, turn it into a template that I can use later. Everything that I share here will absolutely be shared for free as always, but I did want to highlight that if you want a lot of templates like this, if you are like me and you like using these activities often, Julianne, who is another one of the admins in the Pixel group, she has her Teachers Pay Teachers. I am going to share it in the chat because she makes a ton, and I'm talking about a ton of templates, and this is where she sells them. So I do highly, I know it shows that I'm not following her, but I do follow her. I'm just not signed in. So definitely follow her store, and if you are so inclined, you are going to find, look at her bundles, right? Like she has just a bunch for sale. So they range, I think they start at $3. So $3.50. But a lot. And for any topic you can possibly think of, like any time of year. So definitely check her out if you want more than what I'm offering or what I give you for free. Okay, so let's go back. And again, if you look at our chat, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share this, but you can also, if you're catching the replay, you can catch this in the description of the video eventually once this is over. So this cute little guy, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the conditional formatting. Oh, is this not formatted? Oh, it actually says needs formatting. Okay, I will find this template and share it later. I definitely have this template formatted. Let me share this though, in case you want to give formatting a try. I know for sure this has been formatted because I have it. But here's an unformatted version, and we'll close that out. But I'm gonna go, actually, I need to find that one. I'll find it and I'll put the actual formatted one. This one is for sure formatted. There we go. Okay, share this one. Here's Hocus Pocus. I guess we're gonna make it a Hocus Pocus theme. Copy, making a copy version. Okay, so this Hocus Pocus template is very much like the ones you would find in Julianne's store. What that means is that all you have to do is type in your questions, type in your answers here, set your answer key over on the second page. Why is there a sheet 3? I think we need this one. Let's delete it. Oh, let's see. Does it do anything? No, good. Okay. So for example, if I wanted my first answer to be apple, now if you notice, this is incorrect, but now if I type in apple here, that is the answer that it wants. So really that is all you have to do. You just have to go and put your answers here, the correct answers, and then hide the template. All of those instructions are all over the place. I've made plenty of videos on here. They all work the same, but this is a very easy to use template. So that's what I want to turn the other one into. I want to turn my other Hocus Pocus template into a template like this one. So this is the other template that I'm working with. And the clear difference here, or how you can tell when you have one versus the other, is in the conditional format. So I'm going to close the conditional format on both and just show you how to open it. Usually I like to go into the picture itself. So notice how I'm highlighting the picture. I'm going to right click and go to view more cell options and conditional formatting. Sometimes this option, the conditional formatting, just shows up here. It kind of depends on your browser, but again, view more cell options, conditional formatting, and then this is going to show up. So I'm going to do the same on this one. Select the image, view more cell options, conditional formatting, and now here's the format for that one. If you notice in the formula for this one has the word indirect. That's how you know that it's indirectly formatted into a different sheet. Okay, so this is the easy peasy, nice to work with template. If you notice this one, it has the answers directly in there. So we're going to change that. I'm going to go through and I'm going to change this into a template that is indirect like this one. Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of this because I don't want to mess with my activity that's already created for domain and range. I'm going to go ahead and share this in case anybody wants a domain and range activity. And I'm going to make a copy. And I am going to call this Hocus Pocus Sisters template. And let's save this cutie in my drive. I'll put it in, again, I'm going to put it in my TPT one because I know that a lot of people have access to this folder and I like continuing to add in case you have this starred. So 24 is the year, and this is the Hocus Pocus so template. And I'm going to go ahead and save it here. All right. I'm not going to close it. Usually I like to close everything out, but I'm not going to close this one out because I do need to eventually put those templates into the description of the video. Okay, so I am going to give myself a really large working space. So I want to put the questions on the side. This one has currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18 questions. So I'm going to give myself one column to the left, and then I'm going to use this redo tool to give myself a nice big working space. All right. Now I am noticing that I have, it'll probably work best if I do 9 questions and 9 questions, exactly how they are set up here. So in order to do that, let's see, I have from 5 to 27, so that's 22. So not quite enough to go 3 at a time, but we could do extra. I'm just kind of, my brain is mathing right now. So, all right, I'm gonna give myself 3 to the side. So I'm gonna start my questions here. I think that's a good one right here. And I'm gonna go by 3s and see where that takes me. So 3, I'm gonna merge that and I'm gonna change this to white. And let's see, so copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I might just make it a 14 question template. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do because it'll look nicer. Let's put some, there we go. All right, and then I'm gonna need, that's gonna be the answer portion, and then this is gonna be, I guess, just one. I'm gonna copy the whole column and paste it right next to it. That will be the where the answer goes. So question, this is gonna be where I number it. This will be where the question goes, and then this will be where the answer goes. I'm actually going to move it a little bit. I'll show you how I do that. I'm just gonna copy it and paste it here. And then I'm gonna take this whole thing again, cut it, Control X to cut, and I'm gonna paste it here. See if that gives me a, yeah, I have a nice area here because I like to put the word answers here so that students know that this is the answer column. And I'm gonna make the rest of these black. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up keeping that background color, but I'm gonna delete all the extra pieces that I don't need. Perfect. I'm gonna merge this. All right. Now I need the same size working space over here on this side. So I'm gonna insert one to the right. And then I'm gonna, again, the redo button, give myself a nice big working space. I'd rather do that and then delete later. So I'm gonna go in all these and make these black just to match the other side. And I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna copy this, and I'm gonna go over on this side and paste them here. All right, now I don't need this. Could have done the exact amount, but again, I like to work this way. For some reason, it helps me to be able to see a large working space. It's somehow less intimidating for me. All right, what I did there is that now I want the sizes to be even. So in order to do that, you can select both columns. So here's going to be where my questions go, and I'm going to select that questions on the other side by holding the control button down, and then now I can resize one of the columns and they will both be the same size. And then I'm going to do the same with the answer portion, and now they'll both be the same size. Okay, so this is what my template is looking like right now. I am going to make this black. Right, I'm just kind of trying to clean it up. Notice how I haven't done anything with the answers yet, and that's because I like to take care of that part last. The reason why I gave myself some space on the side is because I do like to have an outline. So I'm going to give myself some rows above, 2. Actually, let's do 3. And I'm going to I know I just deleted a bunch, but I'm going to do one more to the right. Okay, I'll show you how I do the little thing at the end. Now, I like to use the page symbol salad. I've pasted this page in all over the place for the arrow pointing down. So I'm gonna grab this arrow pointing down. It copies it as text, so I can put it here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this again and put it over here. Select both of them. In the center, in the middle, make that nice and big. Okay, next is to number these. This is gonna be 1, and center, that looks good. Hopefully it numbers it. Nope. Sometimes you have to have more than one so that it knows that you're looking for numbers. Oh my goodness, why is it doing that? I don't understand why sometimes it does this and sometimes, like, what do I have on my template that makes it funky? 6 and 7. And then 8. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. Alright, so this little tool here is to copy the format. So I wanted this and this to be formatted exactly the same way. 11, 12. Okay. And again, the questions I'm not going to mess with because I'm turning this into a template. So now I got to start moving the answers over. So the way that I do that, to move them over, I select the first one, and I'm going to now unmerge the cells, so it's only one of them, and then I'm going to cut it, Control X, and I'm going to paste it here. Oh, that didn't work. Control X, and then paste, because it's going to take up the entire area that I set for it. So again, unmerge, Control X, and paste. 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 Unmerge, Control X, merge, Control X, paste. And now I should be able to delete all these pieces that I don't want right now, and nothing should happen to the image. So I'm gonna delete, and nothing's happened to the image. I can't do the same with this one, because this one still has questions, but I'm gonna start out from the bottom here. Unmerge, Control X and paste, 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 unmerge, Control X and paste. Okay, now I have these to deal with because I decreased the number of questions, right? So since I decreased the number of questions, those are, if I delete these, right, now I don't have the full pixel anymore. So the first thing that I like to do before I go and I change it to indirect, I am just going to I'm gonna go and oh, you know what, we're gonna have to do that at the end. I'll explain why. So when I first started pixelating or making pixels, I would not take these questions, these colors, and link them to the answer. I would only be linking them to the pixel itself. So if I delete this, right, this is changing, but notice how this didn't change colors, right? So that's what I have to fix right now. So I'm going to go through all these, and this is how I'm going to show how I'm going to keep track. This is completely raw. I'm like just messing with the template at the moment without having practice or anything like that. I haven't looked at this template in years. This is one of the templates I made in 2020. So the way that I'm going to keep track, I am going to open a second sheet, and then I'm going to just select a place. This is where I'm going to put the answers, and the answers are going to go 1 through 14. I am going to write down where my answers are. I know you can't see this, but I'm just going to grab a sheet of paper, my little notepad here, and then this is on M36. Okay, so that's where my answers start. So that would be number 1. Okay. Now, I never remember the exact formula, so I'm going to go into this one that's already formatted, and I'm going to copy one of these. Doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go ahead and paste that into the chat in case you're interested, so that I can explain what that looks like. Now, I am going to delete this first answer, and I'm going to change this to the number 1, okay, because that's where this answer is going to be. I'm going to select where the colors went away. So I'm going to right click here now and go to view more cell options, conditional formatting. And this is what I need to change. Okay, so I'm going to select this one. F10 is the first part of the formula. See how you see indirect, it says like DZ23. I know that the correct one here is F10. Okay, so I'm going to paste that, and I am going to change this to F10. And then now here is where I'm going to change the field that I wanted, right? So I wanted this to be M36. M36. That's the correct one on the other side. Oh, I deleted the... There we go. Should have worked. Sheet 2. F10 equals indirect M36. All right, let's see what's going on, but this is how it should work. I'm going to copy this. Done. Okay, what's going on? Oh, I think I might know. I'm going to select all this, and I'm going to tools, data, format, number, automatic. There we go. I'm going to change all this to automatic, And notice how now it's changed back to the colors it should be. Okay, that's because it was originally set to plain text, but I do want it to be automatic because this is not text, it's a number. Okay, so all of the ones that are indirect are set to automatic because we want it to read what that is. Okay, one last step. View more, conditional formatting. Oop, not that one, this one. I want to add now this one so that it changes colors. So I'm gonna click on that, go add another range, and I'm gonna click there. Now this one should turn purple, and I know that I've already finished that one. Now what I'm also going to do, I'm gonna copy this one, and I am going to change one of these to be that. If that makes sense. So I'm gonna erase this E, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna view, actually I don't like the fact that that might give it away too soon. Question number 1, what's this one? Ooh, even, nope, not that one. I want those towards the end. This one. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna go here, view more cell options, conditional formatting, and then now I'm gonna paste that here. Notice how that changed colors. I'm gonna go here, add another range, and select that one. I wonder why it did. Now when I select this, why isn't this one? Did it not save? Add another range, that one. Okay, done. Perfect. Okay, now it has both in there. Let's go through that again. That was kind of clunky. So my next one, I'm gonna erase this K, go to this color, right click, view more cell options, conditional formatting. I could actually leave it there. I know that this one is F13, so I'm gonna paste. Okay, this is gonna be the next one, which is 37, and then this over here is F13, so I'm gonna change the 10 to 13. I'm going to go here, add another range, select that one, done, done, and now when I put the 2, it should work. There it goes. All right, next one. This one, I'm just gonna go ahead and change it to 3, click, change here, paste. This is F16, and then this should be 38. Copy. Now I'm going to change that to the next one, add another range, this one, done. Notice how that letter went away, so I also need to change the font size to be something different so that it shows up. Done. Okay, I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna keep copying the previous one. Oh, one of them, this one. Okay, this one, same thing, right? That's tied to that one. Add another range. Go. Done. Done. Okay, now we're in business. Now it had 2 different colors. Okay, let's erase this one. This one's gonna be 4. I'm doing one at a time so then I can clearly see which ones are the ones that I need to change. All right, so now I'm gonna paste here. This one's F19, and this should be 39. And then this should be F19. And we're gonna change this to white, and then we're going to add another range and select that one. Done. And then I'm looking to make sure that the picture's complete. This one now, because I don't want the same color to be 2 in a row, I'm gonna go here on the orange and I'm gonna move that up. Okay, next one. I'm just talking through this. Let's erase this one. That's her face. Okay, F22. So this should be 39, and this should be F22. I'm going to copy this, and then add another range, select that one, done, done. This should be 5. Why didn't that work? Oh, did I not copy this previous one? 39. Okay, so this one should be 40. There we go. Let's copy this. Done. Next one. This one should be 6. Select here. Paste. 41. And this should be 25. Add another range. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another one of these. Take this one. Let's change that. Range. Done. I want the yellow one. Perfect. Okay, next one. So it's going to be 7 and F28. 42. And copy. Add another range. Done. Do this into this one. Oh. Done. This one. Paste. Add another range. This one. Done. I wonder what that is. Is that her? It's supposed to be her hair. Let me see the other. I am not liking this color here. What part of that is her? I feel like that's supposed to be her hair, but if that's supposed to be her hair, it should be yellow. I'm gonna leave it for now because I don't know. Let's go look at the original. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to mess with it. It doesn't look too bad. For some reason, it's like striking me as if that's wrong. Let me look at this. Oh, no, it's always like that. Okay, just kidding. Okay. Next one. This one's gonna be 8 now. I'm gonna copy this because I forgot. Alright, so this one's 8. And now it's BD10. So I need to change that. This is going to be BD10. And the next one's 43. Copy. Done. Okay, this one's going to be 9. Oof, that one has a lot. Okay, BD13. And that's 44. Copy. Oop. Orange. Turn to white. I must have done this in parts when I was working through this. Okay. I'm going to move this one up with the numbers. Perfect. This one's next, 10. Okay, this one. Paste, BD16. 45. And another range. Okay, 11. 19. 46. Done. Okay. So again, I'm taking this template For those of you that have just joined me, thank you. I'm taking a template that was not formatted to be indirect, changing it into an indirect template. You can definitely go back and look at any of those if you'd like. I will be sharing this template at the end. If you go through the chat, I've already shared this template and this template, which is this activity for domain and range. But this one you'll be able to type, use for whatever you want. Okay, 12. And paste. This one is B22 and 47. Am I right? 47. Copy. And add another range. And now, this one didn't have that much, so I'm going to take one of these that we haven't worked on yet. So let's go ahead and do done. And this one, and paste here. And add another range. Perfect. Okay, this one's 13. And paste. Going to be 25, oh, 25, I believe, yeah, 25, and 48, and add another range, and, what did I do? Done. Okay, almost done. 14, and this is going to be our last one, and paste, and 49, and then this is going to be 28, copy, and add another range. Okay, done, and then we're going to finish with this one. Perfect. Paste, and add another range. Done, and I want this one to be green, so I'm going to move it up. Okay, now that they've all been formatted and the picture looks good, the answers are there, now I can definitely go through and delete everything I don't want. So I don't want any of these. Okay, I wonder what happens if I set everything to black. Not a fan. Everything to white. I think that looks cleaner. I think I'm going to leave it with everything white. I'm going to select these pieces, and now I'm just cleaning it up. It's all ready to go. I'm cleaning it up so that it actually looks like a template. I want these to be a color when they start, and I think I'm gonna make the color be this like light orange. Nope, too close. Let's do yellow. Then I'm gonna make this one and this one be that same yellow. Yes. Which yellow did I use? This one. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna merge this all the way to here, and merge this all the way to here, and then this is going to say directions, type your directions here. And I need one for the title, I think. Oh, let's enter one more. This one be the title. I'm just center aligning it because that's what I like. It's nice and big. Good. Okay. And then now, this is why I make sure I have 3 and 3 and 3. And now here I only have 2, so I need one more. I'm gonna make them all the same size. So same width on these three. Probably that big. Same height. I think that is good. And then now I'm going to give myself a border. I just really enjoy doing this, having a border. You don't have to, but for some reason I think it gives it a little character. I'm going to make that, and these will probably be black. Ooh, too dark. I don't like it. Green. Very pumpkinish. Very pumpkin spice. Why is that white? Oh, let's unmerge that. And all right, I kind of like those colors. So now this is a template that is all ready to go. And you can type your own questions and your own answers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share this. Anyone with the link. This is in the chat now. Now I plan to take this template and turn it into an activity for my 7th graders. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet because this is the first time that I'm teaching 7th grade. So I kind of wanna see what we're doing closer to that Halloween time, but now I have this ready to go and all I have to do is type in my questions and then put in my answers. So my template is all ready to go and I can use this for multiple classes. Like if I wanted to also use this for homeroom, I can to make an activity for Halloween. So again, you can find this template, and this template in the comments. I hope that you learned something today. Let me know in the chat. Again, this was a very last minute live. I just wanted to make sure that I still went live. Next week, or in 2 weeks, I will still be going live with Julianne, and we're gonna have a challenge for reformatting pixels, which will also be Halloween themed. So stay tuned for that. We're trying to kind of figure out a time that works best for us. We have like a 10-hour difference, so it's kind of hard to get together at a time that works well for both of us. And during the week this week, I am going to announce the 2 winners of the gift card, the Teachers Pay Teachers gift card. If you haven't joined that, make sure you watch the previous live number 10. It has some instructions there on what to do if you want to participate, but I will be calling the winner soon. But if you want to participate, there's still time because I haven't chosen one yet. So 2 $20 Teachers Pay Teachers cards, so 2 winners for posting an activity that you make out of our templates into our Facebook group. Okay, so you're also helping a bunch of people with activities. Thank you so much for being here. I know I was kind of quiet and my face is not on camera, but again, it's terribly hot and putting on any kind of thick clothes is just gross right now. So yeah, thank you again. I am going to end this now and go ahead and fill up my description. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.